I think Nick hides his training.
Say about me?
Nick hides his training. No, he doesn't.
When the fuck have I hid my training? People just think I had my training.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
people are like, ah, Nick hid his training. No, that's just how bad it was.
Thinking a 170 pull. That's all I got.
What's up, guys? We're starting a vlog series for Nick and I. Nationals prep. We're about 12 weeks out right now. We're just gonna show you about, I don't know, about a little bit about mentality, training, just what we're kind of doing.
I don't know what Mally said, but this is a pretty important one because, as you guys may know, for myself at least, the last year was the first year I didn't compete in powerlifting, just frankly due to injury, right? That's the first year since 2016. And I had my big breakthrough as an athlete in 2023, failed to make the team in 2024, and then 2025. So for myself at least, 2026 will be the last year that I'm competing as an 83. That'll likely just look like 2 competitions, hopefully. Nationals, which is what this is, the prep for, and Worlds after that. So I'm kind of treating this like a bit of a swan song. And in some ways, it's kind of poetic that we're going back to St. John's, because St. John's is the first year, or the first nationals that I really won, and I was able to then go to Junior Worlds from there. It was much of a sort of watershed moment for myself. So hopefully returning to St. John's has that same sort of luck or effect. We can finally get back to Worlds where I feel I belong, but I have to earn it. So that's what this is gonna be. This is my first week of my first sort of block of prep. We're gonna take you guys here with it. Hopefully I don't snap again, but if we do, we'll catch it on camera.
I have a pretty simple day today myself, but this is when I do most of my cardio. So I'll probably do incline walking for about an hour and a half, which is gonna suck. But yeah, it's cold out, so that'll warm me up. Hope you guys have fun. Nick's here too, wearing orange.
Is this the longest time I've had away from the platform? Yeah, because since 2016, I've competed at least once every year, and usually a couple times. 2025 is the first time I'm not even included in the rankings. Sucks, because in the APU, I used to be #1 for like 5 years straight or some shit. Now I'm just a washed up chop liver loser. But we'll be back. It's too fucking busy. So I got squats. It'll be my primary squat day, but we're not working up to a top single on anything, or a top set even. Possibly too aggravating. So we're going to stick with just straight sets. Probably gonna work up to some 5s in the 210 to 215 range. I've learned, programming and training wise, that my work capacity right now is just on the floor, which ego wise is a curse, but in terms of actual training, it's a blessing, because I can get a lot of stimulus doing very, very little, like especially on deadlifts. It's why I have this weird sort of faith that even though my pull right now is quite, low, I think even in 12 weeks, just the little amount that I need to stimulate it, it's just gonna blow up, right? So we're really taking training as sort of low and as slow as we can. Obviously, we only have 12 weeks, so I'm not just going to like sandbag everything. We need to find that like perfect point of just, pushing hard, but not so hard that, we don't really have any room for error, right? So today, comp squats, some Larson comp press, like comp grip, just to prime for tomorrow, because I am now benching again 6 times a week. Need everything firing on all cylinders, and then a bunch of accessories. Probably won't catch the accessories just because Bray, the cameraman, he does have to leave at some point, and I'll probably still be in here working. But that's okay. We'll probably catch him on another day, because we plan on doing this the entire prep.
Stupid ass.
Shut up.
Looks stupid in orange, bro. Stupid.
It's rust.
Rust in orange. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that, in Italy?
Which part? Which part?
Is it Italy?
American Outfitters, Abercrombie. I'm always repping Crombie, bro.
That's crazy. Walmart?
There has not been.
My girlfriend got me this. I've definitely got a lot more muscle on this time since Worlds, because body's kind of being stubborn to get down where I want it to be. But that just means I got to do a little bit more cardio. We've been running low calories for a pretty long time now, so I'm so used to it. I don't feel the same hunger and the same fatigue that I used to. Like the first time I ran this, went down to like 1,500 calories, 1,600 calories. Now it just feels normal. I don't care about being at that low foods. I don't get hungry. Like this morning, was not hungry. Didn't want to eat breakfast, which is crazy because I had 1,550 calories yesterday. So it's insane that I'm not hungry in the mornings, but that just means my body's used to it. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty straightforward making weight. And I'm not too worried about the fatigue and stuff, because the whole passing out thing and stuff we were going through at Worlds Prep, I'm not feeling that anymore because we kind of figured out what the reasoning was. It's called electrolytes. So that's been good. And yeah, but surprisingly, bench feels really good, even though I'm low in body weight. And the nice part is that we are one of the only gyms or few gyms in Canada that have a sky pad. We invested in it for the gym, me, Kwaku, and Nick. We bought them, and Leo, obviously, the owner of the gym. But it's been a huge difference because it is kind of different. So I like that I have access to really good equipment here. Shout out Kings. Bro, you know how much space there's in the back room at Nats? There's like not that much room. You can't be doing this shit over there. If you do this, I'm gonna hate you.
Did you go to St. John's Nats?
Yeah.
There's a lot of space.
No, there isn't.
No, there is.
No, there's like, it's like literally the back of this. Like 5 platforms
I'm gonna
in a
get
row.
the CSF athletes to just clear me a space.
If there's not room and Nick starts doing this in the back room, I'm gonna throw in something at him.
Hey guys, just gonna take a minute to tell you, if you support us, we really appreciate if you like, subscribe, comment, share on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, The Hub. Follow me on Roblox, Reddit Gamer 83.
Continue my journey, the sky's the limit. I'm dipping out early to finalize digits. Bitches are curvy, I'm in my feelings. It wasn't worthy of hiding my demons. It could have hurt if there wasn't a meaning. It could have burned to feel how I felt. I'm out here earning my peace in the evening. I'm so determined, I'm finding myself. Hot but the ice doesn't melt. I need some answers, yeah. I'm finding more by myself. Just trying to live past it, yeah. Asking for help.
Right now, my approach to squatting, my approach to training for this first week, and something I need to be very conscious of, is it is all too easy for me personally to get extremely amped up, right? That is a switch that I can just turn on whenever I want. But there's a cost to that. It's a cost that I don't think a lot of people, especially, at the lower intermediate level, maybe realize or compartmentalize as well, is that always getting amped up, it will start to fry you out. So because again, I need to be kind of perfect with training and make sure that I don't get too tired, I'm trying to make an active effort at the moment with this week 1 to just approach these with a bit more, of a casual, relaxed mindset. Hence the music that I'm listening to. This isn't normal, but I think that sometimes you need to actually take that approach of being a bit more subdued during certain periods of your training. If we're 12 weeks out, I'm getting amped up like I'm a week out, or I'm on the platform right now, it's not even that I won't sustain that. I just guarantee I'm going to snap within those 12 weeks. So we're letting the bar feel a little heavier today. Maybe the RPE is increased somewhat artificially, just as a result of not bringing the same level of intensity. But in the long run, this is probably going to pay off. Or I get out-totaled. We'll see. Why are you mic'd up?
I don't know. I was gonna chime in. Are you in week 1 too?
Yeah.
Me too, man. Are you running 3-week blocks?
Yeah.
Me too, man.
Did you start 3-week blocks because of me?
Yeah. I was actually talking to someone about this yesterday. It's kind of funny, but I feel like on week ones, I'm already wrecked because week 3, I tried to die. So I'm usually coming in, feel pretty dead. So I try to come in a bit more focused earlier in the week. So the first 3 or 4 days, I try to come in more focused, no hype, but focused. And then as the block goes on, I find that when I'm required to be like really locked in, I don't need to try. I'm just already there. But I do go about approaching sets a bit more casually because I know it's easier. Because as Nick said, you're just going to get burnt out if you try to do it all the time. I also try to have like 1 or 2 sessions during the week, or probably just one, where I'm like, today is my bench only day, where it's just a 4x4 with accessories. I try not to kill myself on these because I know it's going to be hard. So I try not to just die.
You fucking coward.
You just said you don't go crazy.
Yeah, on week 1s. Week 3s, I'm approaching bicep curls like it's the make or break. But yeah, squats don't feel remarkably good today. My hip kind of hurts. I definitely feel it. But also, when have I not felt it in the last year? I don't feel it as much as I used to. So that's a win. But it doesn't feel fantastic. I definitely feel it coming out of the hole. But it is getting better. And it makes sense. Like we just talked with Mally. Just coming off of week 3. So that was a pretty intense block as far as, training went. I pulled 310 for the first time in almost a year, just above 300 even. I mean, just anything substantial. I managed some very big squat days on both days. So I almost expect there to be a bit of inflammation or just pain in general in the hip. That'll hopefully dissipate within this week. And then we can, cycle through that. As long as I'm showing up, on the week 3s, as long as we get to Nats somewhat healthy and somewhat strong, I can just jam a bunch of ibuprofen down my gullet and I won't feel it on the day. That's what I did at PEI. So we'll just do the same thing and hopefully have enough strength to take out Calfway, because really that's the main competitor. I'll be honest. All respect to Calfway. I really want to bring his A game. I think that, he's a worthy competitor. I have to earn it, but so is he, right? It's not going to be like PEI where last time, it was a hard battle, but it wasn't that hard fought, just considering the shape me and Adam were in. So, Calfway, if you want to go to Dubai, you're going to have to bring your A game this year. And anyone else that wants to go to Dubai, don't even fucking bother. Don't show up. You're not going to win.
Accessories time. Huh? It's all right. I mean, I went RP 10 on every accessory last night till like 1 a.m. So it's very natural that I'm cooked on bench today. But I know that every time I come into this session, that bench is not great, but then it feels good tomorrow when it's primary. So I don't really care. Did you clean my bar for me? Thanks, man. Nick cleaned my bar. Everybody should clean their bar, but unless you have Nick Manners in the gym, then he'll just clean your bar for you.
Here's my call out to, frankly, some people at Kings. And possibly others. If you need to set up carpet for arson press, I have negative thoughts about you. Thank you. What couldn't be incorporated from esports into powerlifting? Esports is...
Is esports the same as EA Sports?
It's in the game.
No. But no. Okay. Anyone that's ever shit on esports but has not yet watched an actual Worlds final in League of Legends, just give it a chance. Just allow yourself to give into the hype a little bit and just watch a best of 5 at Worlds. You'll understand once you could start to actually develop a mindset for what's going on, how awesome it is. And if we could bring that to powerlifting, obviously once you understand powerlifting, it's more enjoyable, but there's still that upper ceiling where I feel like we have this golf mindset, right? It's too much like, it used to be worse. IPF World used to be a lot like, you know, a golf tournament where it's kind of quiet. Someone hits a big deadlift. Good job, good job.
I love that stuff. Tennis, when everyone just like.
Yeah, when it's like, man, Worlds is fun. Like powerlifting, or not powerlifting, League of Legends Worlds. League of Legends in general is just fun. I mean, I think that obviously the game itself lends it to the entertainment, but we could probably do a better job of, you know, creating these storylines that are in, you know, League of Legends. Most people that know anything, even an inkling about esports, know about Faker, right? We need to do the same sort of thing of trying to tell the story of like Austin Perkins or Joe Bornstein. We missed out. We could still talk about Taylor Atwood. Taylor Atwood has the potential to be our Faker, right? He has this nasty run as untouchable, the unkillable Demon King. That's Faker's nickname. And now he's on that comeback. If he makes that comeback and we don't do our due diligence as a sport to push him in the same limelight as League of Legends did with Faker, we have failed our sport as a whole. Maybe that's the big takeaway. But in general, I think that powerlifting could take everything from esports. No, I don't know, man. This is tough to talk about because I would need to explain why esports is so cool. But I think people that already know about esports just get it, right? It is kind of one of those things where instead of me trying to explain to you what we could take and what esports does well, just go find out for yourself. What good am I gonna do versus just watching League of Legends? I don't even play it anymore. My friends beg me to. I'm not gonna do that. That's like getting addicted to crack cocaine again.
What?
It's addicting, man, and it's bad for you. League of Legends is so bad for you,
I thought you were
man.
gonna tell me.
League of Legends is the only thing that actually draws out that inside anger that I usually quell, you know? I always joke that like I'd have anger issues if I had issues controlling my anger. League of Legends is the only time when I can't control it. It's bad.
That all sounded like gibberish to me, except for the part that
Don't
we need
ever
to...
worry about Valley when it comes to anything outside of fucking basketball. This dude cannot understand a metaphor that doesn't involve Kobe Bryant. He'll just go, that's gibberish to me, because he's a fucking unk, right? This dude is old as shit. If it isn't flying, powerlifting, or a Kobe Bryant meme, dude's lost, right? He has no idea what fucking 6'7" probably is.
Bro, I know what that is.
What is it?
It's something the kids are doing.
You dipshit.
But no, I agree with Nick with the whole storylines. I think we need to be. I think we need to tap into storylines more. That's what I got from that. I think we don't do that great of a job of showing people's, even Perk, like his hernia story and everything. Like
People just don't get like,
people,
oh man.
like it's so cool.
Individuals don't tend to have a great understanding of history as is.
Yeah.
Right? We can't put the onus on people to try to remember everything. That needs to be, frankly, on federations and organizations to go, here's the story we want to tell, let's tell it.
Yeah.
People can't do that. Not as, you know, individuals and just fans of the sport. Because the fans of the sport are stupid nowadays. They don't remember who Ray Williams is, the first man to squat 1,000 pounds raw.
No.
Jesus, you know, has now had his return to be the titan of the platform, and no one's talking about it. Instead, it was just like, man, Jesus is kind of washed for a bit. Oh, Jesus is back. It's not, where's the drama? We need, you know, Faker when he's like, all roads lead to me. Holy shit, I just busted. No one's doing that in powerlifting.
Yeah.
No one's making me bust. I want to bust in powerlifting. I want a story.
Do we keep that in?
I want to watch IPF Worlds. Hopefully me include. Actually, no. I want to watch an IPF Worlds I'm not included in, so there's no bias, and I'm just watching it at home, going, "This is so cool. I'm the biggest fan of the sport ever," without any involvement in it.
Yep.
Just screaming, because that's what happens when I watch League of Legends.
Yeah.
I watched Worlds this year at like 6 a.m. just like screaming because it was awesome until Game 5 because they just blew it. KT just fucking blew it.
I need to. I might watch it. No, I won't.
No, you should. You should. It's so cool. It's so awesome. You don't even need to understand any of it because they do such a good job.
The only game I've played is Wii Sports bowling.
You don't need to
and
understand. The casters do a wonderful job of explaining what's going on as it happens.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. I just think we're missing out so much on the social media game of like what we could be doing. Because these youngins who are coming into the sport, they're not coming in and knowing the stories. They're just looking at these big dogs and going, oh, I can get there. But no, you don't know the shit these people have been through for the last 1 decade, 2 decades. Like, it's crazy what Taylor's done, what Perk's done, and what they've been through to get here. They just look at them now and go, oh yeah, they're so good. That's all they know. They don't know anything. They don't know any of it. And maybe one day Nick will win Worlds, or he won't. Maybe he will. You don't know. But he might win when Joe's gone. But maybe he'll win.
No, because I'm done. I'm done 83 this year.
What?
I need to promise that I'm done 83 this year. I already said that in this video. And then, you know, when I go 93, there's no guarantee that I'll actually be good.
Yeah,
right?
For a bit, yeah.
I mean, there's no guarantee of anything.
No.
But I think at this level especially, this is just like a complete tangent from where we were. Whenever you go up or down in class, there's no guarantee that you'll become better. It's always risk-benefit analysis, right? There's a very good chance I go to 93 and my body just doesn't want to put on any muscle. I get really fat. I put 5 kilos on my total. I look like shit and feel like shit, and I become, you know, regionally non-competitive. But we take the risk. I'm gonna start eating. I don't want to. I don't really like eating.
Anyways, I just think Nick's storyline would be pretty cool.
My storyline would suck.
That wall over there pisses me off every time I look at it. Lost, won, lost because I didn't show up. So every time I look at it, I just get really mad.
This dude gets mad at walls.
I get so mad when I look at that wall. You don't get mad when you look at that wall?
I can't see. I don't wear my glasses in here. Yeah, man, those nondescript, blurry images really piss me the fuck off. I can't tell. In prep for this, I have actually scrubbed my name from as many places as I was allowed to scrub it in this gym. I used to be on the record board, took my name off. I used to have a picture up on the big collage over there, tore my picture in half. I want to have to re-earn my spot in this gym. Frankly, I think too many people, and this is going to come across as a bit crude, just understand that this is the mindset I need to succeed, or I feel like I need to succeed. I think too many of these people in the gym, they find that just including themselves is success. And I do think that that becomes a bit limiting, right?
Yeah.
If it makes you happy, by all means. It does not make me happy. So I felt that if I wanted to have my name as tiny of a legacy as it could be, you know, anointed upon these walls, I did not feel like last year earned my place on that, and so I felt inclined to remove it. But I also hope that that's not permanent, and I do want to regain a position where I can proudly replace my name upon the walls. So maybe they do piss me off. I don't know.
But yeah, I know, I get it. My name's not anywhere. 66, empty. 74, my name's not there. There. Why would I put my name there? Quaco and Nick deadlift more than me.
I took my name off of that board. Yeah. My name is stuck on that board because it's been on there for so long that the removable marker is no longer removable. Like, I tried to scrub at it and it wouldn't go, so I was like, okay, yeah. That's that, right? Like, the whole reason I eat raw carrots, not cooked carrots, is because you have to chew them more. Like, cooked carrots, there's better bioavailability in the vitamins, but you don't have to chew as much, right? So like steak, you gotta chew the fuck out of it versus ground beef, right? I want a big neck. I want a nice jaw, so I chew a lot. It's good for you. It also makes you feel fuller faster. If you're always like drinking your calories, you never feel full. If you're chewing a lot, right? So yeah, go eat your fucking hyper palatable pizza. And then go, I'm so hungry and small, and my neck is so thin, pencil neck, pizza.
Bro, my neck's huge, look at this.
It's because you have a beard. Shave that shit down and you're gonna look chokeable.
Look how big my neck is.
You can't grow a beard. That's why you're talking shit.
I don't need to grow a beard. I can grow
You
a fucking
can't grow a
neck.
fucking beard.
Look at that. I don't need a fucking beard. I wouldn't want to hide this girth.
I got pretty good
You're
girth.
mine.
Put your hand around my neck right now. I know your hands are small.
I'll fucking hook grip. I will hook grip your shit.
I eat palatable food.
Yeah, you eat palatable. It's chewable.
I eat steaks 3 times a week.
It's not enough.
I'm Indian. That's a lot for me.
I'm chewing.
I just started eating steaks. Hey man,
That's why he said it's a lot for him.
that's why it's a lot for me. I didn't eat steaks growing up, so now I'm like, guess I gotta eat steak for performance.
Dude,
so
I went to
I'll start eating
a
steaks.
dinner buffet last night for family, and they had curried pork, and I felt like that was so weird.
Is it Filipino?
No. It was Stage West.
Oh.
So like, they're just doing whatever. But they had curried pork with like naan, and I was like,
Well, that's weird. I didn't grow up eating pork or beef.
are Hindus allowed to eat pork?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we just don't eat it.
Why
This is
not?
not accessible.
Okay.
This is not something we ate in
Yeah,
in
yeah,
India.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I saw curried pork. I was like, I gotta try that.
Yeah. We eat
was
lamb.
bad.
We eat lamb a lot. We like lamb.
I love lamb.
Lamb is the best.
There ain't an animal I wouldn't eat.
Have you had alligator?
Yeah.
I've never had it. Would you eat a snake?
There's not an animal I wouldn't eat.
Is a snake an animal?